Damani was a 21-year-old mother whose life was tragically cut short after she was murdered while walking to work. Now, 4 months have passed and police are still searching for answers surrounding this senseless crime. But Damani's mother, Lakeitha, believes that her daughter's best friend, Risha, was involved. Take a look.
I got a call January 13th at 8:45, 9 o'clock in the morning that my 21-year-old was shot in the head. At first, we didn't know what was going on. Once I finally got a hold of she told me that Risha and Damani were going back and forth, arguing on Facebook. Risha was making threats. So we automatically assumed she had something to do with the murder. When I called her and asked her about it, she was blatantly disrespectful, told me she didn't know what was going on with my daughter. When the police told us what was going on, the Facebook messages and everything that Risha was writing disappeared. She erased them all. Why was all her clothes stolen out of her house? Why was all her baby's things missing? And you're supposed to be her best friend. The police and I don't know exactly who shot my daughter, but Risha and Shay know. From the first time I met Risha, I never liked her. Her and my daughter would get along, fall out, have fights. This would be their third altercation. The second altercation happened when my daughter was pregnant. She was 9 months pregnant. Her and Risha fell out, and Risha had her brother shoot at my daughter then. She hasn't reached out to me. She hasn't checked on my daughter's son. She didn't come to the funeral. She didn't come to none of the candlelight visuals that we had for my daughter. Like, her behavior is just really strange. When I went to the scene trying to talk to the officers, her friends were there pretending to be her family. So that's when all hell broke loose because they wouldn't let me see my daughter. They wouldn't let me get to her, talk to the lead detective because they were treating me like I was a spectator just being nosy. It's hard. Like, I have to take care of her 1-year-old son. And she was 21. My daughter missed first Mother's Day. It's just not fair that I have to go through this by myself and I don't know what happened to my child. I just want to know what happened to my baby. And if her friends was involved, if they wasn't involved, like why are y'all reacting the way you guys are, like you're guilty? It's just killing me. And I just want to know the truth today.